My name is Dr. Subs. I'm setting up this video and I'm going to go through this process to show you the truth about something that has affected my life for the last decade, and that's Suboxone. You know, this one, this one, this one, whichever one you take, you know what I know. But I want to tell the truth about these drugs, these money-making drugs for Big Pharma, to those who don't know. I've been on Suboxone for 10 years. I am 35 years old. I've been on Suboxone for the entirety of my adult life. It has been an anchor that has weighed down my ability to exist in this world for over a decade. And I'm done with it. And I'm tired. And I'm making this vlog and I'm making these videos to show you what it's like to get off of Suboxone. But first, I have to start with a little backstory about who Dr. Subs is. I spent 4 years as an opiate addict. I got kicked out of college. You know, I had my life ruined. I became an animal because of opiates. I grew up, you know, regular white middle class kid. Had a mom and a dad. They hated each other, but you know, they never abused me. I had a good upbringing. You know, I'm a freaking Eagle Scout, right? You know, I went to a prestigious, elite East Coast university, right? I wanted to be a doctor. That was my whole dream, was to be a doctor. But that didn't happen. That didn't happen because of opiates. While I was in college, you know, of course everyone experiments, right? Everyone tries to have fun. I had a lot of fun. And then I had too much fun. And then it stopped being fun. I got addicted to opiates through pills, just like most people back in the early 2000s. You know, the Sacklers were saying, oh, opiates are for everybody. They're not addictive. You know, oh, you got a pain in your finger, here's 30 blues, right? You know, 80 milligram slow release oxys, 30 milligram blues, you know, all over, anywhere. I could get them wherever I wanted, right? You know, so I started off with pills. Then I went to, you know, powders, you know, and then I was running drugs, selling drugs to feed my habit, to feed my addiction, right? That eventually got me kicked out of my college, you know, a college that I'm still paying back over $100,000 of student loans for. And a college I never graduated from. A dream that I had since I was a child to be a doctor that ended because of my addiction. But that wasn't the end. You know, people say you have to hit rock bottom. Having my dreams destroyed and getting kicked out of college, that wasn't rock bottom. It took a lot longer to hit that. For 2 more years, alcohol, opiates, whatever. I took it. I didn't care. I lost the will to live. And I tried to kill myself. And when I failed at that, I had a cathartic moment. I had hit that real rock bottom. The rock bottom where you know that you don't have control over your addiction. And that you are done. And that you're going to do something about it. And so I went to detox. And then I went to the Mayo Clinic rehab. One of the best rehabs in the world. Cost $100,000 for the insurance, you know? And they put me on this. 10 years later, am I sober? No. I take an opiate every day. And if I don't, I go through withdrawals. But they are worse than heroin. They are worse than fentanyl. Suboxone is the most insidious drug that there is. And while it's promoted by doctors, Big Pharma, the government, you know, MAT, right? Medical assisted treatment, right? The cure-all for all of these poor addicts, you know? Oh, the Sacklers get you addicted to Oxy 30s? Okay, well, we'll sell you Suboxone, you know? And then you can be addicted to that. and you can be addicted to that for the rest of your life. Well, I'm done with that. And I've tried before, and in subsequent videos, I'll tell you how I've tried. I went to rehab to get off of Suboxone. And while I was there, 40 or 50 people got put on Suboxone. And when I failed to get off of it, I asked them, have you ever successfully gotten anybody off Suboxone? And they said no. My doctor says that I'm on these things for the rest of my life. I say screw that. It's going to be painful. It's going to suck. But I'm going to document all of it and show you the truth. I'm also going to tell you some things about Suboxone and what it did to my life, what it did to my brain, what it did to my body, and what it did to my relationships with my friends and my family. But first, I got to do the last one. So let me just open this up. Oh, sorry. Wrong thing. I'm Dr. Subs. I'm a representative of Big Pharma, and I'm a representative of what the medical industry does to people. It's funny. You open 3,000 of these damn things in your life, and then the last one you open doesn't want to open. It's like it doesn't want to give up its contents to me. There we go. Last one. Let's take a look at it. Look at that. That orange strip. You know what sucks about this, first of all? It says it's supposed to take like oranges. It tastes like, it tastes disgusting. It's like some weird offshoot of orange that some idiot who didn't have any taste buds invented. But this is it. My very last Suboxone. Here we go. And so now I gotta sit here for 20 minutes. 20 minutes where my mouth fills with spit, or where this crap sublingually, enters my bloodstream and affects my life. Episode 1.